I haven't said anything. Having your money stolen sounds terrifying. It sounds like not knowing what they're going to do to us. They're declaring their victory? What does that mean? Really wish they'd stop. Real talk, fam thieves versus Kira. Huh. I think that it's weird because you'd have to take into account, so you'd have to combine the two systems that work in their universes, right? So on the one hand, Shinigamis exist, Death Reapers exist. Yeah, no, Kira's a genius, but here's the thing though. Kira's a genius, but he still needs information. So it's like, I could see him finding out about the metaverse, but I don't know how quickly he'd find out about the metaverse. And on top of that, Ryuk wouldn't tell him. Ryuk probably knows about the metaverse and would just be laughing his ass off, being like, I wonder if he's ever gonna figure out that these kids are going through a parallel universe to fuck with him. Right? So there's that. Like, that's hard for me to decide just because of how those two things meld. Like, on the one hand, like Shinigami and that whole system with the Death Note and death in general is like one bag of worms. And then this whole mess over here with the metaverse and God is another bag of worms. So it's like, what kind of palace would Light have? I could see it being... Actually, we know, we kind of would know, or we don't know, but we know who would have a... Actually, he wouldn't have one. Because we have a one-to-one character. Kind of. Right? Like, I know he has different motivations, but we have a character who takes Light's spot in this video game. And they don't have a palace. Because the point of a palace is that it's because you haven't accepted your shadow. Light would accept it. Light would accept it. He would be a Persona user. But then the question is, for that to take place, for you to, like, you have to, like, know about the metaverse and know about your shadow to become a Persona user. You can't just exist in the real world. That's why I'm like, I think it comes down to how quickly does he find out about the metaverse? Are you saying that Light doesn't have twisted desires in his heart? No, I'm saying that he would claim his twisted desires as his strength and therefore become a Persona user, like a certain other person in this video game who is also a genius intellect who might do some criminal shit, is what I'm saying. Anywho, what about you? Mostly doing training with the gymnastics team. If I have free time, I'll be doing self-training. We'd like to join? Oh, train's here. Let's go. But that's why I was like, it's not, I shouldn't say it's one-to-one. It's not one-to-one. But there's a very easy, like, cross-reference over here to be like, oh, that character there. But that not Light was also given his persona by God. But do you think he would have trouble accepting his shadow? You know what? It's been a minute. I don't remember how that goes with not Light. Like, is he given that persona by God because he can't accept his shadow? Doesn't he technically have one and one that isn't? like they're two different ones. Like he accepted his shadow, and that's one, and then there's the one given by God. Isn't it two personas technically? If that entity tried giving Light a persona, he would laugh and claim that he was already God. That's the bit where it's like, yeah, nah, God gave not Light a persona, but he had one. Your shadow and your persona is the same thing, but he also had a wild card like Joe. That's what I'm saying. So he has one. Just because he was given one by God doesn't mean he didn't also go through the same process. He has one. So yeah, it's just only had two. Yeah, so he has one. Our scene is mine, but I'm a wild card, so I can have multiple. His is his, but he's a wild card, so he has multiple. That's what I'm saying. So, not Light and Light would do the same thing. Because friendship. Yeah, what you want? Once again, I'm Alabama. Yes? What about it? Take it you received a calling card? Oh! But that's why I'm like, Light would accept his shadow, become a persona user, and then I'm concerned for the Phantom Thieves. Because Light is smarter than not Light. Because even though I'm comparing them, Light is still way smarter. So he would be the astronomical threat if he decided Phantom Thieves gotta go. So that's concerning. However, that all depends on when does Light figure out about the metaverse, because until he does, he can't get a persona. He literally can't have one if he's not aware of it. So if we're doing Phantom Thieves are the Phantom Thieves and therefore aware of the metaverse and have their personas, they could just be like, all right, he's fucked up, we're changing his heart, and be out. Yeah. Light's way arrogant, but the only reason he gets found out in the first place is because he's matched up against an equally intelligent person who is so fucking good at being smart that even after he dies, his proteges and or siblings adopted bullshit pick up his mantle and finish the job for him. He wins 2 years after he dies. That's the only reason Light loses. Because of his arrogance, but it's his arrogance matched up against an equally smart adversary. If L didn't exist, then Light would just get away with all the shit. If L didn't exist, Light would never have a problem. So it's like, do we have anyone on our crew like that? Yeah, I'm in class. What up? Like, Futaba's really good at the computers. I don't think that matches. Granted, we have the power of friendship and teamwork. Do you think all of us combined could equal a Light? Because that's also a question then. If we're not just saying Light versus Joker, if it's Light versus Phantom Thieves, like you said, the whole team. It's like, so Makoto and Futaba are being the brains, and then Yusuke being weird enough to just figure out some weird shit that Light does, and then the rest of us being useless. Do you think steal from who? Aren't you able to steal a heart as long as you have a calling card? That's not how that works. Yusuke just painting in the corner. What's the target's name? I need a name, fool. Is your heart thievery truly impossible without such information? It is. Suppose past calling cards didn't have names on them. One moment. Very well, I'll tell you. I believe their name was Futaba Sakura. If you fail in this mission, I will expose your identity to the world and to the palace. To the police. Well then, I'll be counting on you. We shall speak again after the change of heart. Wait. Never mind. Error message. Don't think Light would be able to figure out about the metaverse. On the other hand, Phantom Thieves aren't as smart as L, so I don't think they could find out who Kira is. It's kind of just a draw from what I can think. Oh yeah, that's Kira. But how do you know? Yusuke draws elaborate art that makes no sense because of this. That! Like, that's the... And so I do agree with Joe that normally they would have no way of figuring out who Kira is. They wouldn't know that it's Light. But Yusuke is the Yusuke is the wild card in that situation. I want to agree with Second that Yusuke's gonna just start drawing shit. It was like, do you think it could be Light Chigami? Why the fuck do you think that? Because of this. The fuck? And then everyone's like, that's stupid. We're not gonna. But then one of us decides to just be like, Light Yagami. Da-da-da-da-da. And the metaverse app just goes wild. It's like, what? Oh, you just found... Okay. Hey, you heard about that new up-and-coming detective? I think his name's Light Yagami. Target confirmed. What? Yeah! You know what? That, yeah, that too. Just saying it in front of their phone. It's like, why did my phone just go off? I'm sorry. What? They have the advantage due to sheer luck. Also, I've been talking over them realizing that we're targeting the boss's family. That's a fun thought. I like that. That was fun, Joe. I'm liking that. It'd be pure. They would trip into the information and be like, "Oh, hey, we could go deal with him." And then they'd change his heart before he could even have a persona, and Dunzo, deal over, no worries, right? Where would his palace be? What would he think of his palace? Would probably be. Because at one point he thinks of himself as God, but at the start, like what time frame are we going for Light? Because at the start, would it just be like a courtroom, or not courtroom, but an entire court? You know, because he considers himself judge, jury, and executioner. So would his palace just be a court? I can see that being it. But then, like, if his desires continue to distort, it eventually becomes like, oh shit, the palace is heaven. Wait. Hey, who's this? Hear Light versus Lelouch all the time, but this is more interesting. Yeah, no, this is really fun. Because Light versus Lelouch is essentially just who gets to who first. Which, while Light versus Phantom Thieves is similar, this is at least a case of who figures out who's mechanic first. Because Lelouch could just find out about, and then like Light and Lelouch as a whole, like literally just figure out the identity and then do your voodoo on the other person. Whereas actually no, Light would then, if Light does figure out the identity of the Phantom Thieves, they would be smoked, I think, right? But he'd have to figure out their identity. And to figure out their identity, he'd have to like, he'd have to put together that there's a, well, yeah, no, Phantom Thieves are like actually advertising ourselves in that universe. Is it like playing out like Persona 5? Are we doing cases there? And like every case, like we do put out a calling card and stuff? Because then does he start tracking that down and being like, who are these people putting out justice while I did my justice though? Is that a whole thing? Like it's system versus system, I think, more so, versus instead of person v person. Let's say after L dies, but before Nier and Mello show up, essentially PT takes a role of Nier. Oh, okay. So just erase the second half of Death Note that most people don't like? I like that idea. I tried. Alibaba might be our only hope of defeating Medjed. Wish we could get some info about Futaba, our boss. Trying to force it out would probably have the opposite effect. To be honest, I owe a great deal to both Boss and Jax. Don't wish for this to be a source of discord between them. I know just what you mean. Probably best to wait for Boss to bring the subject up himself. So if after L dies, then yeah, he's in God mode at that point. Yeah, he's in God mode at that point. So his palace would be heaven. That's funny. That's a good palace. The light doesn't like them challenging his brand of justice, yeah. Just wants to kill criminals as an example, so he doesn't like the whole second chance. Exactly. Meanwhile, for obvious reasons, the Phantom Thieves would be changing hearts, but then like after the third or fourth one they change, all of a sudden they drop dead afterwards, and like, fuck, did we fuck up? Did they have brain failure because no, we did everything right. Wait, so then why did they drop dead? It would literally, you know, match the exact fucking plot of Persona 5. And then, you know, the exact same plot. Why did they die? I thought we did it all right. Oh no. All right. Except if we're doing like post-game Phantom Thief. Well, it can be post-game Phantom Thieves technically, right? Maybe. They would have an idea and be like, nah, this wasn't us. Who the fuck's fucking with it? Who's messing with the deal? Like, waits until they change someone's heart, then kill the person. Exactly. 100%. Out of spite. Be like, no matter what you do, I'm still getting final say. I was thinking, cool, might as well try. Let's head to Yongen and gather info. Gonna gather some info about that Medjed. Futaba, yeah, I know that name. Heard it somewhere before. Oh yeah, that was the name of the teacher I had a crush on back on when I was in elementary. Alright, moving on. Futaba. Nah, I don't know who that could be. Alright. How about you, sir, who I don't care about? By the way, do you eat a lot? Hey, I'm a growing boy. If it's just you and him, then you've been eating enough for two, right? Must have quite the appetite. What? Tell me you don't actually eat that much. Maybe it's boss who eats a lot, though. Ah. He has some information. Futaba, who's that? I don't think I know anybody by that name. But when did Futaba get angry? They found out he's snooping on the nose. Oh no. All my questions. Futaba? No, don't know anyone like that. Come to Sakura-san's often make deliveries. I've never seen who you're talking about. Who could it be? I wonder. Gotta ask some more people. Gotta ask some more people questions. Gonna ask them all the questions. Sakura-san single, right? Thought you didn't have any children.
ご主人は一人暮らしにしては食材を多く買っていくようだな。この辺で食材が買えそうな店を当たってみるぞ。
So to enter palace, you need the name, location, and the nature of it, right? Yeah. So they'd figure out his name. If he's God, they figure out it's heaven. And then it'd be a case of, yeah, but from where? At that point, is that the police station? The actual location? Because that's like, he's like now working there full time, right? That's like the deal? Oh, wait, I thought I had found everything. Oh, hey. Do you think fan thieves are dangerous society? What's this rubbish about fan thieves? They're not real. There's no way people like that are real. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, wow. Sure, who buy game got this? Oh, hey, do you know Futaba Shakara? Futaba, we do get the occasional youngin coming and poking around, but I'm afraid I don't know my name. Some other people. Oh my. Best one I. Who's there left? Or is it just go talk to, like, I may have just. This is me not paying attention. Do I just talk to you again? Okay, no. Oh, okay, it was by, yeah, check all the places where you can buy food. Got it. Oh, the where is easy, it's the whole world. Oh, yeah, you think it's gonna be like Kanashira, right? Cause, oh yeah, what does he hold dominion over? Right. So it would be exactly like Kanashira, where you could just access it from anywhere, because it's like, well... Oh, that sounds terrible. I don't want to ask him. He's gonna get mad at me again. Oh no. Oh hey, it's our best friend.
あんただな。こいつに双葉のことを吹き込んだのは余計なことしてくれたな。我が場のことなら話す気はねえからな。
吹き込んだ？何の話です？まあとにかく親権停止もやむなしということでよろしいでしょうか？はあ？お宅の家庭状況にお嬢さんの状態、有利なものは何一つありませんよ。火災に出ますか？99.9% 我々が勝ちます。虐待の疑い、親権停止は免れないでしょうね。
そこまでするか？あれのことは知らねえぞ。
こちらも真剣ですから。認知科学が精神暴走事件と関わっている
So yeah, I think if they trip into Light's name, then the rest is super easy for them to get if he starts killing off their targets after they change their hearts. Then it just becomes, alright, he thinks of himself as a god, and then what does he, yeah, and he thinks he controls the whole world. Bam, pop up. Alright. Like, inviting Makoto over, and her sister is just there at the cafe. You just gotta have to stare down. Sai stares at Makoto. Makoto stares at me. I stare at Sai. Sai stares at me. Sojo stares at Sai. Sai stares at him. Sojo stares at me. Winks. I stare at him. Says, winks. He goes, hey, Sai, Nijima-san, you wanna, Nijima-chan, you wanna go head out? And I know a wonderful place for, takes her out, and that's a done deal. That's what homies are for. Wingman, son. That's why Sojiro's the boss. I'm just saying, it's fine. It's easy. If she's invited to the cafe and Sojiro's here, we're safe. if Sojo is not here, then we have a problem. Then we run. We're safe. Relatively speaking. Don't put quotations on that. What was that?
お前には関係ね
Is Futaba your daughter?
え。いい加減にしろ。追い出されたくねえなら、おとなしく学校だけ行ってろ。分かったな。店閉めとけ。
双葉って子がいるのは確実だ。ひどい目に遭ってる可能性があるようだが、それからアリババがルブラン関係者という推測、濃厚だな。あと認知とか言ってなかったか？ご主人の裏側気になるな。しかし追い出すとまで言われちゃ突っ込めない。
I have a bad idea, Mona. I think I know how we can find out if you want. You know how to go? Find out anything? I've been wanting to. At the hideout, okay? Whoa! So you did learn some fine work. Knew we could count on you. Jax, thanks. Alright. Let's meet up tomorrow. I wish I could go anywhere. Anyway. Wonder if Light's metaverse and desires would be so warped that it overrides the Outerbound.
マスターが女の人に脅されてた？ああ、偉そうに虐待だの裁判にするだのいろいろわめいてたな。
どうかしたのか？
いや、なんでも。
Nothing. That just might be my
話
sister.
を整理する
Anywho.
と、双葉はマスターの子供で、しかも虐待されてるってことよね。私よく知らないんだけど、マスターってそういう人なの
Oh, nah, man. I don't think so.
うん。私もそう思いたいんだけど、確証はないんだよね。アリババか？
A guy who doesn't save men's phone numbers in his phone because he thinks that'd be too gay would never be an abuser. That's wild. Why would you? What? Come on, man. Sojo's great. I've given you a calling card and told you to talk his name. You should be ready for this. Why aren't you doing it? I told you I'd help you if you stole her heart. What seems to be the holdup? I also said I'd report your identity to the police if you didn't help me. Are you okay with that? I'm serious here.
一方的で勝手なやつだ。
They're a bit nervous. It's their first
弱み
time.
を握られてるからね。
そもそもこいつの言う双葉にパレスあんの？しかもキーワードないとどうしようもねえし、今言ったことそのまま投げてみろよ。
Tell both of these are like, huh? Does she have a palace? Yeah. What are you talking about palaces for? It doesn't have nothing to do with this conversation. You're just saying random stuff.
どうすんのこれ？会うことができればアリババの素性もわかるんだがな。会えないか聞いてみろ。
Let's meet somewhere. We meet? That would be difficult. I have reasons for not being able to go out. That's why I'm contacting you like
出
this.
られない？
Wait, I get it. Steal people's hearts directly. That might make things difficult. Extremely difficult. One moment. I'm thinking. Okay, it's a shame, but I'm calling the deal off. Stop looking into Futaba Sakura. Forget this ever happened. I won't report you to police either. Don't worry. Run. Set this up. We're never going to speak again. Don't expect me to contact you anymore either. Why are you doing this? And gone.
一方的にシャットダウン？わけがわからない。アリババは外に出られない上に双葉にも会わせられないって。
ま、俺らにはもう関係ないだろう。連絡も取れなくなっちまったし。
でもメジエドはどうする？取引なしになっちゃったよね。
メジエドだけどさ、あっちこそいたずらだったんじゃねえの？派手に宣言した割にさっぱり動いてねえし、怪盗団の力にビビったんだよ。
改心されるのが怖いからやめたってことか？
そうそう。かっこ悪くて謝れねえんだよきっと。
いやけど
アリババもメジエドも消えたし、 とりあえず一件落着ってことでよく
We
ね。
usually stupid,
そ
but
う
we
ね
love him.
確かに少しは気を抜いても良さそうね。
そういやさ、金城のお宝聞いて驚け、15万円だ。
すごい、パッと打ち上げできるじゃん。
おお、花火大会のリベンジだ。怪盗団も世界デビューできたんだし、見合ったもの食いに行こうぜ。
どこがいいかな。
Look at her get
なら
food
俺寿司がいい。
food
それ
crazy.
かうなぎ、国産の。
I love Anne.
寿司はガリで
Then
腹を膨
second,
らま
she's
せて
like,
から食べ
what can I shove into my gullet?
今回はそんなことしなくていいから。っていうかやめてよ。我が輩寿司なら大歓迎だ。
Is Halu shorter
お
than
前もそれ
Makoto?
でいいだろう。
I don't know heights. I don't know none of their stats. Can't tell you. Yeah, sure. I eat
決
sushi
まり
now.
だな。
よし、早速明日の夜行こうぜ。
In my head, I think she might be. I assume that Haru is the shortest. No, Futaba is. But I assume Haru's like the second shortest of the girls. Now that I think about it calmly, it's strange that they haven't actually done anything. If the goal is to target the fan themes, they should want to be acting now given our fame. Huh, when you put it that way, it kind of makes me wonder too, especially after they taunted us theatrically like that. Yeah, however, it would be best for us to come away a countermeasure regardless. For now, though, we should cautiously enjoy the sushi. That's all we can do. Something's not wrong. I was thinking that too, I can't really put into words. Sorry for bringing this up on the day before our celebration party too. Cheer up, Makoto. We'll be eating sushi like kings. I hope one person in particular is on their best behavior. I'll refrain from saying who though. What? I can go nowhere. Nice. Alright.
お
Wait, can I go somewhere? Are you telling me I'm free? Am I free, my little man?
お
Oh my god. It's kindness time.
そいつは犯罪者だぞ。それでも助けるっていうのか？
罪は法廷で裁けばいい。俺は目の前の患者を助けるだけだ。
It's a story about the daily struggles of doctors working in an emergency ward. Wow. Maybe learn a thing or two about kindness from watching. Wow. Don't worry, one day your kindness will be high.
さてと
Yeah. Da da da.
忙しそうですね、サイさん。板挟みなんじゃないですか、いろいろと。
怪盗が金城を挙げてくれたおかげでこっちのメンツ潰されて、挙句の果てに沈黙していたメジエドがついに宣戦布告。どこまで引っかき回してくれるのよ。
ストレス溜めるのお肌に悪いですよ。
わざわざ嫌味言いに来たわけ。
気分転換に僕の推理聞いてもらえますか。口頭無形だと思われるかもしれませんが、あなたが追う事件と怪盗の行為重なる部分はありませんか。
根拠は？
全ての事件に共通する当事者の不可解な心変わりです。
それは私も睨んでる。だけど根拠じゃないでしょ。
言ったじゃないですか、推理です。正義を謳った怪盗団で世間を騒がせる。だがそれは隠れ蓑に過ぎない。本当の狙いは精神暴走を使ったテロ行為なんて飛躍しすぎですかね。
現時点で否定する材料はない。
My man just called a psychic terrorist.
警察には
言うわけありません。組織としての機動力、実行力を利用してやるぐらいしか彼らに価値はない。
手伝ってもらっていた甲斐があったわ。
それはどうもサイさんの守備は
My man just called a psycho mantis from Metal Gear
取った
Solid.
という男から有益な情報は得られたんですか。
さっぱりよ。
そうですか。では 僕は勝利のために何をしましょう。
Psychic terrorist is amazing sword
怪盗
promise.
団
That's a
徹底的
thing.
によろしく。勝つためなら手段は問わない。それが私の流儀だから。
That's technically a part of Akira. That's like the that's what happens kinda
何か掴んで
during what happens in the movie, but also like in the
僕た
manga.
ちの勝利のために
And they kind of go into it more so in the aftermath of the shit that happens in the manga,
よーし
in the movie. Places in Ginza, right? Do we take the usual train from Shibuya? Haven't seen Akira in forever. Yeah. It's like not completely touched on there, but in Akira, one of the girls, Kei? Is her name Kei? The one that essentially Kaneda, they end up being, I don't know if they're romantically interested in each other, but they end up together by the end of the movie. Or like they're like, oh my god, I'm so happy you're alive, Kaneda. Whatever. But she is one of the people who like intrinsically has like psychic abilities, and she is a part of a domestic terrorist group, like planting bombs and shit to try and overthrow the government, yada yada. But I think they go into it a bit in the manga a bit more, because in the anime she's essentially used as a vessel for like the young girl to talk to Kaneda and be like, hey, here's the dealio. You need to go deal with your boy Tetsuo because he's doing some bad shit. But in the manga, like she like harnesses these psychic abilities, and like because it turns out humanity just has this innate psychic ability in all of them, in everyone, and that becomes a huge turning point in the manga. And I think she does end up using that in a function to like deal with what's left of the government after, or military after the blowing up, the second blowing up of New Tokyo. Don't quote me on that though, because like how you haven't seen Akira in forever, I haven't read those chapters in forever, and I actually never even finished the manga.
ところで
So I'm speaking from, I think, not chapter, volume 3 and 4. I never read volumes 5 and
ちょっと
6.
気になっちゃって裁判とまで言われてたら
And then the movie essentially happens from volume 1 to 3 and kind of, it takes stuff from volume 2 but kind of like removes a huge chunk of the stuff. You know how adaptations do. No chance. I believe in my boy, in my homie.
もし虐待が事実なら保護者だったはずがとんだ悪人だぞ。
更生すべきはご主人ってことになる。ちょっと待って、そのことなんだけど、実はあの後気になっちゃって、マスターの名前ナビで確かめたんだよね。反応はなかったの？うん。これ以上はよそのうちの問題だし、深入りしない方がいいかも。
もしかしてアリババってマスターの元嫁とかだったりして。双葉は浮気相手の隠し子なんだよ。
ないでしょ。妄想しすぎ。
くだらない。
Everyone just shit on Ryuji at once.
生涯初めての体験だ。
いやー、これも怪盗やってるおかげ。
Are you stupid?
怪盗。そう、怪盗とは味が段違い。美味しいわね。さすがネタが違うね。どこもかしこも怪盗ね。
実にくだらない。
リュウジ、場所考えてよ。
終わり。ついうっかり。
I'm trying to think of other things that
マ
are
スターの話振ってるね。
have like a similar thing.
せっか
Oh,
く来たんだし。
Siren I think, has that going for it. Most of the battles happen in like a parallel hellscape.
新島さんどうしたのこんなところで。
明智君。
明智
Relations.
君たちはテレビ局でもしかして新島さんの友達？
知り合いか？
はじめまして、明智って言います。よろしく、北川悠介くん。
なぜ俺の名を？
それは僕が超能力者だから。というのは嘘で、駆け出しの探偵なんだ。君はまだらめの門下生だったんだよね。実はこれから怪盗団の捜査チームに加わることになったんです。メジエドが怪盗団に宣戦布告したの見ました？
宣戦布告？
ついさっきホームページが更新されていたよ。
マジで？英語。
これ
なんて書いてあんだよ。
ずいぶん動揺しているようだけど。
いや
怪盗団の大ファンなんだよこいつ。バカみたいにミーハーで。
あんな連中のファンなんてやめた方がいいと思うけどな。
何なんです？さっきから。
ごめんね、お友達同士のところ。それにしても面白い交友関係だと思って。新島健治の妹にまだらめの門下生、それに囚人の生徒、さしずめ怪盗団つながりとでも言おうか。ひょっとして僕なんかよりいい情報知ってるんじゃない？そうだ、君に聞きたいことがあるんだ。今回のメジエドの騒動、もし君が怪盗団の一員だったらどうする？
Retaliate.
大多数の意見と同じか。
期待外れで悪かったな。俺たちは普通の高校生だぜ。むしろ探偵様のご意見を聞かせてくれよ。
怪盗団をプロファイリングした結果、未成年のグループだと僕は考えている。放課後は比較的自由に行動しており、身をくらますアジトが存在する。そして4月頃から活動を開始。手始めが鴨志田であることも鑑みて、怪盗団って君たちと一致するところもあるよね。
通報でもしてみるか？
君たちを疑ってるなんて一言も言ってないだろ。
I'm just saying you're suspicious as shit. Well, anyway, Ryuji's a fam thief.
俺？お前まで？
まさかそう来るとはね。僕の予想の斜め上を言ってくれるな。やっぱり君は面白いな。その冷静さは僕にはないよ。でも僕の推理も面白かったろ？
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
僕らが手を組んだらいいコンビになりそうだ。
Stop making out with me in front of my friends, Akechi. They don't know about us yet. Don't do
いきなり
this.
何言ってんだお前。
Just ran to an
いろい
NPC
ろ
at
参考にな
14.
ったよ。じゃあまたね。
Who's like 12 and has his eyes covered by his hair. I can't not see him as a hentai protagonist.
まさか
I'm
俺たちの
I'm
正体
upset
がバレて
that
るのか？
you know the age is 12, and then you continued.
さすがにそれは考
I
え
hate
す
it.
ぎだと思うけど。
I hate it.
警戒した
Partially
方が
because I
いい
know
か
you're
もしれ
right.
ないわ。
I hate it.
実際のところアリババに正体がバレたんだし。
バレたと言って
I
も
hate it.
証拠をつかまれたわけじゃない
Like
だろ。
firmly.
普通にしていればいい。
それよりメジエド大変なことになってるよ。
ああ、何が書いてあんだよ。
読むね。我々は日本の大衆に失望した。未だ彼らは怪盗団の偽りの正義を信じている。我々は日本を浄化する計画を進めている。X デー
I
は
was looking at Anne's portrait, and then I just saw Morgana's head fiddling about in the bag over above her, and I just went go.
続けて。
だが我々は寛大だ。怪盗団に最後の改心の機会を与える。我々は怪盗団に改心の証として世間に正体を晒すことを求める。要求が通らなければ我々は日本を攻撃する。日本の未来を
怪盗団の判断に委ねることにする。私たちはメジエド、見えない存在。姿がない姿によって悪は倒される。だって。
なんかやばそうだな。
要するに怪盗団が正体を晒さなければメジエドは日本を攻撃すると言ってるんだな。随分なかまってちゃんだな。
どうするのこれ。
アリババともう一度コンタクトを取れたらいいんだけど。
手がかりはマスターと双葉か。つうかあちしルブラン寄ってかね。向こう行って話そうぜ。ここに来るまでいろいろ話したけどよ、やっぱアリババの力を借りる以外ねえな。
どうやって連絡を取るかよね。
アリババは勘違いして連絡を絶ったわけだろう。だったら双葉の心を盗めば向こうから接触してくるかもしれないな。
キーワードとかさっぱりだぞ。
アリババふざけんな。どこにいんだよ。
実はすごく近くにいるのかもしれない。
Mm.
ねえ、
Solve
仮
it,
に
Makoto.
私たちが双葉の心を盗んだとしてよ。アリババはどうやって改心を確認するつもり？携帯のやり取りで確かめる？
直接会うってことか。
アリババはここに予告状を届けられる。しかも双葉の状況を確認できる。でも事情があって私たちには会えない。会っているところを見られるとまずいということかもしれない。もしかしてアリババの正体はマスターの家にいる双葉本人かもしれない。
マジで？
じゃあ自分の心を盗めと頼んでるのか。
虐待で傷ついた心を盗んでとか、なかなか言えないかも。
マスターに会ってみたいんだけど、すぐ近くに住んでいるのよね。
Yeah, let's go.
俺も賛成だけど、
We're going on a trip.
こんな夜遅くになんつって会いに行くんだ。
寿司折り、お土産って。
我が輩の大トロ。文句言わないの。
みんなで行きましょう。
We can always get you more
どういう
fatty
関係
tuna.
って疑われるから。
Calm your ass. Calm your cheeks. Just post a pic of him into Discord? Alright. I'll pull that up
出ないね。
while seeing this happening.
でも明かりついてる。
寝てんのか？
これだけ鳴らせば起きるでしょ。双葉がいるなら出てきても良さそうだが。
門の鍵開いてるぞ。
いや勝手に開けんなよ。
でもあれ、よく見たら中の扉もうっすら開いてるんじゃな
I
い？
hate
なんで
it.
かしら。不用心ね。
You're so right. I hate
おっ
it.
と、一雨来そうだな。とりあえず入ろうぜ。
いいのかな。
Yeah, let's just walk in.
大丈夫じゃね？
Yeah, who's gonna stop us?
ごめんなさい。
Yeah, fuck that.
ごめんください。留守じゃないよね。ドア開い
This
てる
doesn't
し、
look like a horror
テレ
scene.
ビの音聞こえるし。
ぶっ倒れたりしてねえだろうな。マスター、そこそこ年いってんだろ？
ちょ
You
っ
need
と
to
心
stop
配。
being right so
見
much,
に行った方
Joe.
がよくない？
It's becoming harmful.
お邪魔します。
You need to stop. Anyway, one of us is about to die. Yep. And it's gonna be Anne.
ねえ、今の何？
知らねえよ。
聞こえた？一回出よう。ね、帰ろう。
何ビビってんだよ。
ビビってなんかない。ひょっとしてアリババ双葉か？
ごめん、捕まってていい
？100%.
気配が。
誰
This is one of the moments of like, all right, Makoto Joker was a thing for the devs, for Atlas. Got it. I know who their ship was. Oh, hi, Phil.
ごめんなさい、ごめんなさい。助けて、お姉ちゃん、助けて。
Uh-oh. We're in fucking trouble. Run. Gotta get out of here. Oh, well. Hi. Hey, Pops. I was just inviting a girl here to bang in your house. What's up? Teens will be teens, am I right? Hey, shit.
なんで勝手に家に入ってやがんだ。君？
あ、こんばんは。お邪魔してます。
新島さん。え、付き合ってんの？
友達です。
最近の高校生って友達に抱きつくんだ。
違います。これは
Joker just calm. Standing at ease. I wish Anne was the only one to walk out. I wish. And then Anne walked out. Oh, so it's like that's Jaxnos. I see. Well, I can't blame you, but you can't just barge into my house for this kind of stuff. You gotta be reasonable. You gotta be practical. Now here's some money for a hotel. Fuck, Sodro. Jesus.
誰かいますよね。
ああ、娘がな。
もしかしてさくら双葉さん？
お前、新島さんにも喋ったわけ？
双葉さんにお会いすることはできませんか？多分さっき驚かせちゃったのでお詫びがしたくて。
いや、それはな。
どこかご病気とか？
いや、そういうわけじゃ。
She's sick of my shit.
何か変な誤解されても嫌だしな。隠さず話しておくべきだったな。ここじゃあいつに聞こえるから店行くぞ。さて、どっから話せばいいもんか。あいつ双葉の母親とは双葉が生まれる前から知り合いでな。変わり者だったが妙に馬があってな。頭が切れて目つきが悪くて空気が読めなくて自由奔放で本当にいいやつだったよ。
ええ。
のめり込むと周りが見えなくなって毎日遅くまで熱心に仕事に打ち込んでいた。子供ができて少しは変わるかと思ったんだが双葉が生まれてからも相変わらずだった。そんなでも双葉の面倒はちゃんと見ていたよ。
仕事と子育て大変だ。
だが女で一つで子供を育てるのはいろいろと大変だったのかもしれねえな。
Hello.
父親はいない。
それは。
いや、いたんだろうが俺には分からん。あいつは何も言わなかったからな。あいつは一人で双葉を産んで一人で育てたんだ。双葉のことは本当に可愛がってた。普通の仲のいい親子だったよ。だがあいつは双葉を残して突然いなくなっちまった。
Did she die?
自殺だ。
自殺？
車道に飛び込んだんだ。双葉の目の前でな。
そんなの正
ショックどころじゃない。
辛すぎんだろ。
それでだ。ま、いろいろあって引き取ることになったんだが、初めは塞ぎ込んで一言も話してくれなかった。
やっぱり自殺が尾を引いてて。
これから話しかけているとポツポツと口を開くようになってな。それで分かったんだ。あいつは母の死を全て自分のせいにしてるんだってな。
自分のせいってどうして？
そこは喋ってくれない。事情を知りたかったが傷口をえぐるようなことはやめたよ。それで数ヶ月前からだ。何もねえのに急に怯えたりするようになった。声が聞こえる。母親が見ているってな。
幻覚や幻聴か。医者には
双葉が徹底的に拒んだ。往診してもらっても部屋に鍵かけやがる。それで閉じこもっていわゆる引きこもりになっちまった。家の外には一歩も出ねえし、誰とも顔を合わせようとしね
え。マスターは？
俺も部屋には絶対入れてもらえねえんだ。
結構重症だな。
双葉はとにかくとても特殊な子なんだ。頭の回転が速すぎるというか、話も飛び飛びだったりしてな。自分の中でいろいろ完結しちまうらしい。俺には理解できないことも多いよ。
そうだったんですね。
そんなわけで他者を拒むからお前を家に入れるわけにもいかなくてな。
Don't worry about it, homie. I understand. I've say they did a good job in Sojiro's English VA. He sounds a lot like a Japanese one. Oh yeah. And I was actually just looking now because the English VA is Jameson Price. Did I get that right? Yeah, Jameson Price, who is the English VA for Nier, older Nier, Papa Nier, as we affectionately call him. And the thing is, Papa Nier only exists in the West. The remake of Nier we're getting, the remaster, whatever you want to call it, is Replicant, where it was the brother-sister relationship instead of father-daughter. So they got a younger person, so I can't compare there. But what I wanted to do was, I think I was gonna go to Jameson Price, then I was gonna go down to Sojiro, because I want to see. Okay, so Joji Nakata is the voice of Sojiro in Japanese, and then I wanted to go through his roles because I think. Okay, all right. Okay, so they don't. Okay, I was about to say I think they've shared roles before. And I don't. Oh wait, I think I did just find one in of all things, a fate, one of the fates. But yeah, I can't tell if there's a lot of crossover here. I'm not seeing too much. Wow, Sojiro is the same voice as Zavok from Sonic. Sojiro and that one from Sonic, that bad Sonic game where you go Lost World, he's that voice. He's the voice of the leader of the bad guys in Lost World. So that's funny. So we're getting Brother Nier. I was hoping it was both. Yeah, we're getting Brother Nier. So for a lot of people that kind of sucks. I'm interested to see what the dynamic is because I never played Replicant, so I'm interested to see what that changes for a lot of stuff, including because there were parts that were endearing, but obviously in hindsight you could tell how ridiculous it was in terms of like Papa Nier just has a moment where it's like, Kaine, we're friends now, and it's like, I'm sorry, did this 70-year-old man just emphatically exclaim that he's friends now with this girl? Cool, that's awesome. But it's like, really? All right. And that's because that was a line for a 16-year-old to say to someone else. It's like, all right. That makes sense in hindsight. Yeah, I think they actually share a Fate Stay Night character. Jameson Price in English and Joji Nakata in Japanese, interestingly enough. Nakata has done a lot of Samurai Warriors voices too. Oh, and he saw bad guy in Guilty Gear Xrd? Yo, Joji, you're my homie, my shit. This is my boy. Wait, he was Hody Jones? He's Hody motherfucking One Piece Jones, that shark bitch motherfucker. Damn, Joji, you're my damn. He's Luxord? He's Luciard. He's don't worry about it. Alright, I love this VA. I love this VA. I love this VA. He's Lucian. He's Luxord. I don't know how to say that name anymore. I haven't played Nier to begin with, and from what I can tell, there isn't much of a difference. I think a lot of people would argue that just because it does feel different. You're right. In terms of like the actual script, like literally barely any of the script is touched. Like there's just a few parts where Yona says Papa or Daddy instead of Onisan, instead of bro. Outside of that, almost like all of the script is untouched. But there is, it comes down to that one relationship and like what you connect to. And there is a difference between like a sibling relationship and a parent and child relationship for the most part, unless they're like wildly different ages, but then it essentially becomes a pseudo parent-child relationship, right? The older sibling acting as a guardian. Yeah, like that is the difference. And for a lot of people, that's a big enough difference to be like disappointing. And I understand that disappointment, because I agree. Papa Nier hits harder to me than Big Bro Nier. It's like, obviously the things that happen will still like have moments that will resonate, but also you gotta take into account that Papa Nier happened right before Sad Dad became a trend. You know how we then had like a generation of gaming where Sad Dad was the thing? Nier was first. Yoko Taro rolled up to the party and said, or I should say the producer who said, I think the West will like a dad more than a brother, rolled up and just beat everyone to Sad Dad. It's like, you want Sad Dad? Wait, does anyone want? I don't know. Do you think they'll like Sad Dad? They'll fucking love it. Give it to them. And then it turns out they were right, except no one played Nier because it had bad combat and bad frame rates. But the people who did then were like, I like Sad Dad. Let's make Last of Us. Let's make Uncharted 4. That's the same motherfuckers. Make Dad of War, Dad of Greek. Sad Dad, the franchise. That was the epitome of Sad Dad. What does she want? I'll double check the timing, because I stand by that statement, but then I'm gonna find out that I'm super wrong and that Nier actually came out after something. Pretty sure that's the case. See ya, Soji. Oh yeah, The Last of Us is 2013 and Nier came out in like 2006. Some shit. When did the first Nier come out? Oh, okay, no, it came out in 2010. Alright. It's not that early. But that actually does still beat out like every other Sad Dad narrative I can think of in video games. Actually, wait, hold up. And if you want to call Taken a sad dad movie, Taken only beats it by 2 years. Taken 2 came out in 2012, but Taken 1 came out in 2008. Yeah. He voiced Kirei in Fate, and then who was it? Did I see the wrong face? Because I wasn't reading names. That I'll admit to. I wasn't reading names when I was going through Jameson Price's stuff, but I'm pretty sure he has Fate people as well in English. He's in Judgment, Left Alive. Oh yeah, he's the king in Rising of the Shield Hero. Papanir is English. Well, only Papanir. Damn, I'm gonna have to scroll now. We do need clues.
待てよ。そもそもパレスあんのか？調べてみようぜ。桜宗次郎宅に住む桜双葉でいいのか？
候補が見つかりました。
Good enough.
これは
あったぞ。
Oh, Taylor Henry and Crispin Freeman voiced Kira? Oh, okay. So who was it? Oh yeah, he and Jamie is Leo in Guilty Gear Xrd, whereas Joji is Soul. That might as well be the same character. No.
まあ平気だろう。猫だし。
I'm pretty sure.
終電地形
Oh,
し。
did I just fly by and thought that I saw? No, okay. Yeah, my bad. I saw Fate and my brain went Fate. He was Iskandar in or Ryder. He was Ryder in Fate Zero. That's what Papanir did. That's the Fate that I scrolled by. Like I was like going flew and I saw Fate. Oh, and then wait, Fate Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works, Kirei Kodomine, 2012 movie. Okay, no, so I did see it, but it was for the movie. Yeah, there you go. So they were both Kirei in Unlimited Blade Works.
辛く苦しい心を捨て去りたいということか。自分じゃどうにもならないんだろう。
改心で助かるのかな。
助ければ俺たちもメジエドに対抗できるか。
待てよ。そもそ
Yeah,
も
they
パレ
got
スあんのか？
Papanir roll.
調べてみようぜ。桜宗
They
次郎
only listed
宅
VAs for a 2006 anime.
に住む桜
Yeah,
双葉
because I'm using it like I'm going by actor.
あったぞ。
So yeah, if you're going by work, they might not list every separate thing. Got her. Also, I'm mad her ass just kept Morgana and none of us noticed until right now. Anywho, what's up with that? That's weird. Should wait until tomorrow. Okay. We'll just pretend that he's A-okay.
我が輩のことも気にせず寝ようってのか。
Okay,
ご主
so
人から双葉の話も聞けたし、ひとまず安心して
And
開
one
催したわけか。
yeah, that shows Jameson and Joji. Yeah, so this is when I clicked on it, brought me right to the movie. Yeah, it brought me straight to the movie. Yeah. So yeah, they're listed as separate things. Yeah. How'd you know that?
我が輩の情報収集能力をなめるなよ。
You got captured by the enemy, didn't you?
ご主人の家を探ってきた。しかし頼みのアリババがまさかあんなに若いやつ。
You got captured by the enemy, didn't you, you nerd? What was she like?
髪の長さと声の感じからして女だな。
Yeah,
まあ
'cause she a
若いって
baby.
言ってもお前らと同い年くらいだったけど。
Yeah, but she's a baby.
ただ素人でないことは確かだ。マスターとの話も筒抜けだし、チャットの乱入も自由自在みたいだ。メジエドを直接は退治できなくても、 手がかりくらいは知ってるかもしれない。
What an odd girl. Nah, just who is she?
何に
Just
して
who
も
is she?
メジエドに近づくには
It's the lean forward and the grasping that makes me think he
とにかく
just
明
who
日
is
集ま
she?
ろうぜ。外は暑いし、ここがいいな。みんなに連絡しといてくれ。
Friends, we must gather. It is time.
さくら双葉、彼女にパレスが。待って、じゃあ君たちはメジエドに狙われていた間、全く別人を相手にしていたの？
That's right.
ならどうしてメジエドは？でも桜家の事情の話は検察の調べとおおむね一致してる。嘘を並べてるわけじゃないよね。
Finally listening.
言うわね。いいわ、続きを話して。顔の見えないメジエドに怪盗団がどう対処したかは解明できてないことの一つ。辻褄のあった真実を聞かせてくれるなら、少しは君を信じる気になるかもしれないわ。
It seems that Nijima is starting to seriously listen to what I have to say. Yeah!
よし。
Confidant! Woo!
それにしても意識若葉の娘が引き取られた家が怪盗の根城だったなんてね。ひどく運命的。いえ、だからこそかしら。時間が惜しいわ。続きを話しなさい。
マジかよ。
Oh, word! It's our emergency meeting today, right? Guess we need to set some rules when the world's eyes are on the Phanties. Stuff like don't do anything that'll hurt the school's reputation, spend your summer break quietly. Don't smoke crack behind the fucking alleyway, otherwise we'll have to cancel another judgment game. People of Japan, you must not worship the Phantom Thieves, they said. Could just be a joke. There's talk that this could lead to the biggest leak of private data to date. Wonder if they're gonna target another site. Curious to see how the fan thieves react. Look, what I'm looking forward to most this summer be the perfect escape. But the fan thieves need to take action. Yeah, before we all get screwed. Wow. You're right. Hello, Anne. I'm here. Doing nothing productive. Let's go. Assembly during summer vacation? Wow, school's done for a while. I don't care what the principal... Oh no. So stupid. Why not make a post? Why not post this on GroupMe? Or Facebook? Or Twitter? Why not make a TikTok?
だるかったな、緊急集会。
あれ、ユウスケも学校？
選択した結果、これしか服がなかった。
Convenient.
もう2、3着買おうね。
ほら、世間話するために集まったんじゃないでしょ。アリババの件。
ではまず我が輩から。ルブランは双葉に盗聴されていた。なんでお店を盗み聞きするの？全くわからん。
マスターの言う通り、難しいやつだな。
とにかくメジエドに対抗するには双葉のハッキングスキルが不可欠よ。本人が言うようにメジエドの正体を明かせるかもしれない。
今は彼女の腕を信じるしかないか。
ねえ、双葉にパレスがあるのは確かめたけど、パレスって悪人じゃなくてもあるの？悪人かどうかは関係ない。パレスは強い欲望によって歪んだ認知が具現化したもの。ただそれだけだ。まあ歪んでるやつには悪党も多いだろうがな。
若いのに歪んでしまうなんて、きっと辛い思いをしたせいよね。
アリババを名乗ってたことと関係あるのかな？
That comment there
ご主人の話だと 双葉には
Kingdom
幻聴や
Hearts
幻覚があるそうだな。
are things that I
何か
always
大事
wanted
な記憶と
their
関係
games
が
to
あるのかもしれ
respectively
ない。
mess with,
そいつが
and
歪
they
みのせいで
don't
うまく言え
really.
ないが
Or
変
they
になったとか。
they do kinda, but
お宝取りゃいいんだろ
or well, this one. No, yeah, both of them kinda. But it's like I wish they went whole
やるで
ham.
いいんだよね。本人が望んでるんだもの。気に病む必要はないと思う。
Like, what happens when you have to fight something that is normally labeled
メジエド大使
good,
も手伝ってもらえる。
like morally?
俺も賛成だ。
Or do you fight
マスター
it?
が昨日語って
Like-
た双葉にいろいろあってっつうのも気になるしな。
待てお前ら。パレスの探索だが、今まで通りにはいかないかもしれない
Like
ぞ。
essentially, like
なんで
I want to see a fight
本
against
人
true
に頼ま
justice
れて心を盗みに入るなんて
on the
極
on
めて
the
イレギュラーなケースだ。
on the
パレスの主が
freaking
どうい
true
う
neutral
心持ちでいるの
chaotic
か、どういう
scale.
歪みなのか見当もつかない。予想外の事態が起こる可能性が高い。それでも行くか。
Yeah, let's do it.
わかった。用心しろよ。
じゃあキーワード探すか。
今分かっているのはさくら双葉、さくら宗次郎宅だけね。
So what does it look
あ
like?
とは何と思ってるかだな。
とりあえず家の前まで行こ
マスターは店番だね。変に思われないように気をつけないと。
大事な記憶か。人間の姿に戻ったら我が輩も記憶を思い出せるよな。
Like I guess it depends on what you define to be the true justice. Cause like I guess that's kind of what, but no, but then we just call it evil anyway. Cause I was about to say that's what Assassin's Creed quote unquote wants to try and do with the bad guys of all those video games that I can't remember the name of the group. Starts with an A, right?
そうに違いない。今回の作戦は絶対に成功させたい。双葉の記憶が戻せたらきっと。
But it's like every time it's like something that's usually seen as morally good, it just turns out no, but aha, got you, they're actually evil. Cause like 7 deadly sins when the fucking goddess race turns out to actually be evil. The angels in Bayonetta actually turn out to be evil. They're just fucking nasty demons. They're just evil. Like all that. It's like Devil May Cry. The church happens to be evil. Those are actually demons. They just look like angels. It's like I just wanted to be. It was like no, that's a. They're good, but we have to stop them. And it's so weird. Allows you to craft all infiltration tools. Papa.
おっと、置いていかれたか。急いで追いつくぞ。
パレスのキーワードは
引きこもりだとしたら家を何だと思っているかだろ。出られないなら牢屋じゃね。
出口のわからない迷宮。
オアシスとか。
ダメだな。だったら逆に
Yeah, it's the
地獄は
closest.
どうだ。
手がかりが少なすぎる。
直接聞ければいいんだ
なら行こうぜ、双葉んとこ。
なんて言って入れてもらうの？
忍び込む。
That's it,
本
nerd.
気で？でもさすがに鍵かけてるんじゃない？
鍵開けは我が輩に任せろ。今回ばかりはやむなしだろう。夕べの侵入の成果で双葉の部屋の位置は分かってる。
マスターに出くわしたら？今度こそごまかしは効かないよ。
店にいるから大丈夫じゃない？
腰が引けてんな、誠。俺らはこんくらいいくつもくぐり抜けてきたぜ。
それしかないのよね。双葉はあなたに接触してきたんだし、あなたになら話してくれるかもしれない。分かった、行きましょう。
I'll do my very best, Makoto, I swear.
ここが双葉の部屋だ。
双葉ちゃんいるんでしょ？
Have you used the bathroom today? Please tell me you've showered.
双葉ちゃんいる？
Just a little. Just a bucket of water.
暗
Something.
くて怖かったから。
無反応だぞ。
骨が折れそうだな。
聞いてるよね、アリババ。
Got her.
アリババ。
Yeah.
なんでアリババだと反応するん
Like
だ
how
よ。
you asked that as I get back from the bathroom.
あなた、さくら双葉でしょ？
Did you at least a bucket,
無
Joe?
反応だな。
Come on.
名前を出されるのが嫌なの？のんびりしてる暇はねえぞ。アリババの正体よりキーワードが先だ。
私たち、あなたのことが知りたいの？でないと心は盗めない。ここに来た理由も、パレスに入るキーワードが必要だったから。そのために、アリババじゃなくて、さくら双葉本人と話がしたいんだけど。直接顔を見せてくれなくてもいい。チャットでもいいから答えてほしい。
Okay.
じゃあ、ルブランの屋根裏に住んでる彼があなたと話をしたいって頼んだよ。キーワードを聞き出して。
What do you want to hear? What's this house to you? House is a house.
質問を変えた方が良さそうね。
How's living in this house? It's painful. Why? I don't know.
質問をか
Yeah. Do you hate it? I don't.
質問
Alright. Why not go out? Can't leave this place. I'm gonna die here.
死ぬって。
Is this going to continue? Why do you think that? Why? This place is my tomb. Got it.
墓場？
Clean and simple. Let's go.
墓場で入力してみろ。
Play my motherfucking jam.
入力を受け付けました。
Play my jam.
ルートを検索します。来た。
Was that enough?
ええ、十分よ。あなたの依頼をこなしたら手を貸してくれる約束忘れてないわよね。
Made a deal.
じゃあさっさと行こうぜ。ポチッとな。
バカ、ここで押すな。
It's gonna pull her. Uh-oh. Well, we're dead. Good job.
砂漠だな。
見りゃわかるわ。つうか、俺ら服まんま？
双葉本人が盗めっつってんだ。敵視される方がおかしい。敵視されてないなら服装は変わらん。そういうこと。つか用心しろって言ったろ。いきなり押すんじゃねえよ。
だから砂漠に飛ばされちまったの？墓場どこ？クソ暑いんだけど。
部屋のど真ん前で侵入したのに中じゃないんだ。
よほど他者を遠ざけたいのかもね。
なるほど。
金城の銀行とは正反対の荒涼とした感じ。
さっさと行こうぜ。パレスどこよ？
あっちか。
お、キラキラしてんな。
That looks like something.
砂漠の墓。なるほど。とにかくあそこに向かいましょう。
遠くない？
歩くの？
まさか肉球やけどするわ。
待ってました。
冷房ガンガン効かせとくぜ。気が利くじゃん。
Yusuke acting like he hasn't already been driving in it.
まあな。
よし。
I hope you have built-in AC, cat bus. This isn't my jam, but it'll do. You know what song I want, though. You know what I want. Oh no. Yeah, he has no AC.
言わないで。
Damn, they sweating.
窓開けて50度の熱風に当たるよりマシ。ねえ、飲むものない？ミネラルウォーターとか。全部飲んじゃった。後ろは？
It's fan service time. Okay. That shot is perfect. Ryuji being trash, Joker respectfully looking, and Yusuke being lost. Yusuke is just off in the corner. He has no idea what's going on. End scene. Anywho, welcome to Funtown.
あっつ。エアコン全然効いてねえじゃん。なんだよあの生暖かい風は。
あれが限界なんだよ。文句言うな。
ったく。
I think we were just breathing in the air that goes through his lungs.
やるのか？もううるさい。暑いんだからイライラさせないで。
まさかパレスがピラミッドとはね。
なあ、ピラミッドって墓なんだろ？
王墓だな。
それが有名だけど諸説あるわ。死者の復活装置なんて言われてたりもするし。
死者の復活ね。それにしても美しい。黄金比完璧だ。
つかさ、もう入らねえ。溶ける。だー。
Let's get inside. Alright. I just realized I'm not actually gonna get my song today, am I? When does it start playing in full? Cause this is fun. This is fun Egypt.
どうやら
But you know what song I want. You know I'm here for that and that alone. Who knows what may await us within? What is it called, Joker? Shall we head inside? Let's go.
ええ。
Oh, it seems perfectly safe in here. Is this place air conditioned or something? Maybe because Futab's room in reality has AC pumping through it. Either way, this is a relief. Our clothes still haven't changed even now. This has never happened to us before. It's refreshing that she doesn't see us as a threat, but we are completely surrounded by walls. This is a tomb. It's probably not made to be easy to get into. Anyway, let's explore. Yeah, let's explore. Aha! Oh! Hey!
すごいね。
See us go out pretty far. Too many. Don't ask for too much, you should be happy with not being attacked. Well, apparently, I can totally sense the treasure ahead. We're getting pretty close. These stairs seem to be headed into the heart of the pyramid. I wonder if that's where the treasure awaits. Yeah, let's just run straight up. No problems.
あのさ。
Yeah, she let us right in. Nah, we're just gonna walk through, son. There ain't no traps. It's perfectly a-okay in here. Play might be. Oh. Uh-oh. Hey there, Nefertiti.
もしかしてこいつ。
そいつは双葉のシャドウだ。本人じゃない。
そうか。モナは顔知ってるもんな。確かに格好が王女っぽいな。
あなたがさくら双葉。
おい、お宝はどこだよ。
知らないはずはないけど。
口聞けねえのか？
ちょっとそんな言い方。ごめんね双葉ちゃん、大丈夫だよ、安心して。教えて、あなたの大事なものはどこにあるの？
拉致が開かない。
ほっとこうぜ。
ちょっと黙ってて。我が墓を荒らす者、何しに来た？
喋ったけど。
何言ってんだ？盗んでほしいんだろ？
取れるものなら取ってみるがいい。挑戦的だな。
ツンデレというやつか。
お前らに取れるわけがない。我がパレスはこんなことになっているのだからな。
この声は。
人殺し？あなたが殺したのよ。お前のせいだ。ひどい。
おい、なんだよこれ。
She's ghost!
そう、私がやった。
は？
母を殺したのは私。
That's rough. Anyway, we have to go now.
今のは？
ここには母もいる。私はここにいる。死ぬまでずっとここにいる。
Well, it's not looking good.
警戒されたのか。どうなってる？
Yep, time to go. Time to fucking go.
これまた。
Don't worry, she's just having a whole, episode real quick. She's just.
お母さんを殺した私なんて生きてる価値ない。
Yeah.
この墓場、ここで死ぬ。
Hey guys, you want to talk about depression?
助けて。
なんだっつんだよ。
まずいわね。状況が把握できない。どこか安全な場所で情報を。今度は何？
まずいぞ。
Look at my high knees. Look at that run. Look at the run. It's glorious. Anywho, we might have a dilemma. That was too close.
ちょっと。
Yeah? Even if we wanted to ask Futaba what's going on, it seems the door is shut. What should we do? I think our best option is retreating for now. This won't be as simple as we expected. Why don't we prepare a little more and then come back? My thoughts exactly.
そうね。
Yeah. Then let's retreat for now and return to Palace another day.
メジェドが定めた X デーは8月21日。刻一刻とその時が近づいています。名指しされた怪盗団ですが、今のところ特に動きはありません。果たしてメジェドのサイバーテロは実行されてしまうのでしょうか。
阻止するためには21日より前にさくら双葉を助けないと。限度は2日前の19日ってところね。
渋谷に集まってから来んの面倒だよな。しばらくここをアジトにしようぜ。
Yeah. I'm good with that.
じゃあ次からここがアジトでいい？
マスターに見つからないよう気をつけないとな。
ピラミッド内部は何が起きるか予想もつかないぞ。我が輩たちの墓場にならないようくれぐれも注意を払えよ。
いやー、とんでもねえ夏休みになりそうだな。世界的ハッカー相手してピラミッドでお宝探しだぜ。
あんたさ、なんで楽しそうなの？怪盗団存続の危機だよ。分かってる？
わかってるよ。
そういえば
モルガナカーの中でいやらしい目で見てたよね。
Uh-oh.
変態。
うっせいい眺めだったぜ。
What a compliment.
お前らも見たろ？
ああ、美しかったよな。ピラミッドの黄金比率。
Oblivious?
アンドの我が輩は見てないぞ。紳士だからな。
Simp?
見てないじゃなくて変身してて見れなかったんだよね。不安。
Yeah! Teamwork! Woo!
また。
Okay, character from BoJack Horseman, calm down. What you doing, girl? Shit. Hey, speaking of scary ghosts scaring people in houses, The Haunting of Hill House has a sequel series now. It has a season 2, but it's called The Haunting of Bly Manor, and it's a completely different place and story, but using some of the same actors, but as different people. So they're doing like an anthology series, like American Horror Story. I'm excited. It goes on next Friday, October 9th. It's gonna be awesome. Anyway, is doing this really going to help us do something? Do they truly intend to follow through on their threat? Medjay will definitely make a move. Oh shit! Checking on your progress. How much longer will it take? Well, you see, your heart's more problematic than we anticipated. Hey yo, can you really do something about Medjay? Of course. Unfortunately, we have next to no evidence to support that. Your work will be rewarded, I promise. Besides, you have no other option, do you? Yeah. Can you do stuff like take down a server? Show us. Hey, don't start any trouble. That's all it would take to convince you? Alright, I'll ask that you take care of this quickly. Until then. Wait, are you ditching us again? Ah, no. I have concern for Futaba herself. Man, why did this have to be during summer vacation? Yeah. As always, we'll leave it to you to call us together.
パレスの光景も気になるし、やるしかないな。
Hey, fan site's gone. I tried to access the URL, but it says that page doesn't exist. Fruit of my labor has completely disappeared. Oh, do you think it's custom Medjay? No, it's Alibaba. What the heck is that? Is this supposed to be some kind of penalty for cheering for the fan thieves? But wait, they're totally jumping the gun. There's still time until the cleanse. Hold on, something came up. Is this proof enough for you? What's that supposed to mean? Do you think it's a virus? Oh! Calm down. Well, it looks like everything's back to normal. Whoops. I'm gonna try and look into it a little more, though.
さっきの証明だってか。
Thanks, Futaba.
やってくれるぜ。お？
I did. Let's get some kindness. That's my thumb.
母子ともに救うなんて無茶だ。両方死ぬかもしれないんだぞ。だが、両方助かるかもしれないだろう。
Just give me my points and let's carry on.
よーし。
Kindness is trailing behind. We must feed it. Oh, the Phantom Thieves just.
いいか？
We want Futaba's help. We're gonna have to steal her treasure by the day before the deadline. So we have to find the treasure by the 18th and send the calling card by the 19th. It's up to you when we go to the palace. We keep that deadline in mind, right? The plan to change Futaba's heart has begun. Try to steal your target's heart by the deadline. Mission start. Requests will appear on the Phantom Aficionado website as rumors of the Phantom Thieves spread. Use these tips to track targets and mementos. Exploring mementos and defeating shadows is an effective way to gain experience. Go stronger by battling both rare and common shadows. Interesting they bring that up now. They're like, hey, oh my god, it's time to get experimented on. But we'll do that another day. It's time to save. And as always, this time we went to the next day because I was smart and realized that if I don't, I'll probably miss a cutscene. In fact, I'm even gonna walk down these stairs to see if a cutscene's gonna happen. Nothing happened. Alright,